There's some tea. There's a view.
Must be. View, tea and some cake. Yes.
Okay, there's the tea. Put it here. Let's have a quick bit of this. Exactly what you need first thing in the morning. Right, onto the star attraction. In today's Heidi's insubstantial paper bag, we have this bit of shortbread here. Look at that. Now, there are only really three things on which we can judge shortbread. The first thing is it in a stupid shape? And the answer is yes. So it's failed that test, unfortunately. Number two is it covered in sufficient sugar? What do you think? Yeah, it's okay down here. This looks like sufficient, perhaps even generous as we get to the edges here. But up here you can see there are areas of woeful deficit. And maybe that's their tribute to austerity measures, I don't know, but I'm not pleased. No one's looking for austerity in a cake shop, people. Always remember that. Okay, so the third thing we need to watch out for is, of course, consistency, crumble, and, general bake. We'll get to taste later. Let's have a... that was quite light. Let's have a bite of that. It seems to me that that's the sort of shortbread where they've used margarine instead of butter. So it kind of works, and it sort of is a shortbread, but it's not the same as a proper shortbread that's made with butter like shortbread should be. So it is, look at the texture there, you can see it's crumbled all over my gloves there. And that is quite a light, nice texture, I suppose. Yeah, if I was to use a professional term, it would be short. But because of the margarine thing, or whatever kind of butter they've used instead of something else, it's not a particularly flavourful shortbread, so it's not one that makes you go, oh wow, that's just amazing, that's just buttery, heavenly goodness. No, there's nothing particularly heavenly about that shortbread. However, it is a sufficient shortbread. I would describe it as a sufficient, adequate, perfunctory and acceptable. But really, it's not breaking any barriers above that. Then I'm going to have another bite, which I will just combine with the tea of loveliness, which is always going to have a positive influence. You'll notice I haven't checked the atmospheric conditions today either, because shortbread you don't need to worry about it. It's only with cake and superior bakery that you need to worry about atmospheric conditions. This shortbread I'd expect to deal with just pretty much anything the weather can throw at it, even snow. Right, okay, one more bite of this. Alright. Is it worth £1.20? There's quite a lot of it for £1.20. But if you've got a lot of something that isn't all that, well, then you've just got a lot there, haven't you? Heidi's heart-shaped shortbread. 3 out of 10. Sorry, guys. Out of 10. How many does this get? Go on, eat it, and then give me a mark. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's voted twice though, back down to 3. Look at these gloves. I'll tell you what, I'm docking another mark for that. Sorry guys, it's down to 2 out of 10 now. Crumbliness of that just will not come out of gloves. Very, very annoying. I'll have to wash those now. Bloody hell.